Alrighty, welcome to a new video where we will be going over the Walmart and Target uh, spreadsheets and how to use them effectively. So this is what the barcode scanning spreadsheet looks like when you walk in to a Walmart or Target. This is what you'll be receiving on a weekly basis. So you'll have the date that it was actually created um, for shopping lists. Then you'll have a category for Walmart. You have a category for Target. Now, to give you an example, if you go into Target and you only see one spreadsheet and you're wondering what's going on there, you have Target, shopping list, your zip code, and the date, which should technically be 7/28/19 right there. Once you click on this, you'll be able to see all of the stores that the virtual assistant has been able to research for you. You'll see your name, the state, the zip code up top. So potential ROI for Target is 136%. Potential profits is $411. You should only spend $300. Now Target's a little bit different with their markdown schedule. They have a 30%, 50%, and 70% markdown schedule. So this would be like week 1, week 2, and this might be like week 5. So the markdown schedule is very precise, but once it gets towards that 70% markdown schedule, it kind of becomes random whenever the manager decides to actually mark down aggressively. And when you want an item to actually be profitable, let's say there's one item, it's going to be $90, $90 on Amazon. It's going to be $30 um, at Walmart here. Your ROI is going to be 100% because basically speaking, Amazon's going to take about 30% of the final value fees, and if they only take 25%, you're still paying for shipping for it to go to Amazon, so it's still really going to be about 30% is what Amazon's going to take. So this math works out for you for the virtual assistant, at least automatically, and it basically says minus a third off that would be $60. If you paid $30 from it, you'd basically be making $30 profit. So relatively speaking, based on this markup, you'd get 100% ROI. Now, what is this in reverse? So 30 divided by 90 is going to be 33%. So 33% minus 100% is going to be 67%. So basically 70% off is where you're looking for. I have the VAs look for any item that's over 60% off, because if you give an example like right here, $100, and this item is going to be $40, it's still profitable, but your ROI is at 70%. That's a low ROI for me personally. I like it to be a lot higher. So if you have a $100 item and it's 20 bucks, that's what I'm honestly looking for personally for my business. But you're welcome to do whatever you want. However, I have them prefer to not send anything under 70% ROI, because you're going to get lowballed on Amazon a little bit, and the price is going to go from 97.50 to 97.49, blah 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 blah, and you're going to end up at $89. So with you getting lowballed, you want to make sure you start with a high ROI percentage. Now, when it comes to this store, I've actually looked at this store, and unfortunately, there were no prices. Let me go ahead and go to BrickSeek and show you why there are no prices. That way, it kind of makes sense here. So markdowns by store by Target, I already have these categories selected for the virtual assistant. It's already sorted by highest discount, not the brand new not the brand new clearance items, the highest percentage discount. So if you do the math here, technically that's 10%, that's 90% off. Right here, allegedly it's $200 MSRP. Really, that's what the actual price is. Let's say allegedly this is $30 also. I don't think that's $30. Sometimes these are mismarked, but these still go through it. Like as an example, they'll go through here and they'll see that on Amazon it's actually $35 or $40, and that's the actual price that you see on here as well. So it's $35 and it's allegedly 83% off. And you go to Amazon and it's just a few dollars over that, so it's $6 more. And remember, oh, actually, well, it's a lot more, so $59. But 35 divided by 59 is, it's about 60% off. So you might be able to make a profit, but that's not what I have them look for. Technically, if you put that into the spreadsheet here, there would be a profit, but look, that'd be 11%. Come on, we're not in the game to lose money. We're not going to buy products, for free, for no profit, for the hard work. So that would be skipped. So long story short, they go through on a mathematical basis and they eliminate items. They'll go through every single item for you to make sure that every item is looked at fair and diligently. Once you start to get to a certain price point, I advise them, as an example down here, this is $80 and that's $40. That's 50% off. That is not enough of a discount. So once they get to this point, they just ignore everything below here. Oh, that's a TV. Oh, that's 50 bucks off. But technically, it's only 30% off. So they don't even look at anything down there. They just look at the highest percentage discount items for you because we scan so many stores. What actually matters is the highest percentage discount because that's what gets us the actual profit margin. So that's kind of why you don't see a lot of stuff at Target, because sometimes their clearance schedule, they have ravage buyers that go in and just buy out their clearance for their deep discounts really quickly. Some local customers are just good reoccurring customers, and they know when the clearance happens, they come in and they buy it just for themselves. And of course, some people buy for resale too. So that's what the spreadsheet looks like, all the stores that they go through, all of this hard work that they go through for each individual store. So that's what the shopping list looks like. Now, once they have all this information, let's go ahead and actually open that up again. Once they have all this information, they'll have the title. They pop the title right there. They go to BrickSeek. They go to Amazon. And they'll get the UPC code from BrickSeek for you, so you don't have to do this. So they'll get the number, and they'll get the title. They'll get the image from Amazon to make sure it's the right image. How many quantity is available at that exact store. Generally speaking, it should show the quantity. This is for Target. Target actually doesn't show the quantity. It's a little more complicated for Target. So they'll put the quantity available at that store there. This automatically calculates. They're going to put in the price to buy it for and the price that it is on Amazon. So Amazon price, buy it now price. This is a mathematical equation for your purchase limit. How many items can actually be purchased at that location? Relatively speaking, Amazon, if you have, let me show you an actual example here. So on Amazon, there's the keep a graph, and what they're going to do is they're going to go through, click month, and count all of these actual FBA. Keep in mind, people could do collectible like new, used like new, but they don't count those. They only count brand new FBA. So if there's an item a lot of people are gated in and nobody sells through Amazon FBA, they're going to put a 0 right here just because there's no one selling an Amazon FBA, so you're probably not going to be able to either. So with that being said, they'll count all those triangles basically, and they'll divide that by 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, maybe 25. That number could actually be a little bit higher. Oh, because that's a totally different item we're talking about here. So this item that we're looking at will probably be about maybe 7 to 10 is what they put on Amazon. And then when they go to eBay, it's a little bit similar. They're going to get that UPC code. They're going to go to eBay. They're going to see 70 are currently active. How many items are sold? 18 are sold. Now this number is 18 is divisible by 90 days. So what is divisible by 30 days or 1 month? That'd be divided by 3, which would be 6. Now we're going to divide 30 days by 3 again for the market share within 30 days. So that would be what is sold within 30 days at a safe 30% margin. That would be 2. So they would actually put 2 here and like 7 there. That would be 9 total. So if there was 50 items, you would only buy 9 of them total. So this prevents you from going over and buying too many. It allows you to buy the perfect amount of stock for that item. If you're curious if you're gated in that category or not, there's an Amazon ASN number. You simply go into Amazon right here, Amazon ASIN number. You copy paste it and you check listing limitations. Oh, I need approval to list that. Let's see if I can get approval. Nope, I can't. I need to submit documents. So this, I would actually just go like this, delete, 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 and just to make it look really clean, I do this too. Change the cells to normal. Now when I print this out, that thing is no longer there, or I print it out and I simply just go over it with a Sharpie. If you want to save ink, you just delete it right now though. So there still is a little bit of a process for you to go through on each spreadsheet. You need to make sure that these items can actually be sold by you. Not all of the time you will be ungated, but maybe you could sell them on eBay instead. So I can't sell that on Amazon. Can I sell on eBay? Nope, I can't. So unfortunately, this too, I cannot sell this as well. And if you're running into current problems where you're gated in a lot of categories, just let me know what categories you can sell in. And if it's not toys, we could just find a different category for you to be given items from. So I could sell that one, new and collectible, so I would actually go and purchase this. I would buy all 4 because I could buy a total of 9 safely for Amazon, so I would go and buy 4. So once this is all done, I just highlight this, I click print, Epson, print selection. When I do print selection, it's everything I highlighted, and it simply prints this whole spreadsheet to where the barcodes are not too small, because if you don't print selection, print your active sheets, it shrinks a little bit. So you want the barcodes to be as big as possible so the employees can scan them. So with that being said, that's basically the rundown on those spreadsheets. I'll have some tips and some tricks coming out in the near future here that will help describe a little bit better how to interact with the employees. But for now, that's basically how you use the spreadsheet. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down in the comments. And thank you very much for watching.